Welkom in die kombuis saam met my chef Dino. So dis Vrydag, eintlik ietsie soet om die week to just, ease into the weekend. Okay, so ek probeer weer uitdink. Miskien moet ons weer ietsie so vir hom ietsie wat jy kan van ontbyt maak and maybe snack it in the day, something fun. So jy kan sien, soos gewoonlik, baie min bestanddele, baie maklike prosesse, maar baie geur en baie pret om ons kos vandag te maak. So, wat het ons aan die gang? Ons gaan burnt butter chocolate Nutella Rice Crispy treats maak. So, just a bit of a more chefy version of something wat julle is gewoond aan om net te koop. Maar jy kan sien, baie maklik om te maak. Marshmallows, Rice Krispies, Nutella, sout. En as jy kan nou sien, ek's net 'n bietjie besig om my botter te smelt. Wat ek wil hierso probeer doen, is when I get that nutty flavor out of the butter, so I'm going to burn it, and as it starts to caramelize, marshmallows binne, lae hitte, because we don't want to burn the marshmallows, start melting it together. Dan van daar af Nutella, van daar af Rice Krispies, stadig inmeng. Pan of you would put it in a tray. I forgot my tray at home. So in a pan, baking paper met 'n bietjie gesmelte botter en van daar af, no problem. We let it chill en dan is ons gereed. So you can see butter starting to cook. What I like, fresh melted butter in the morning, it's unbelievable. Ek wag net tot die kleur begin om 'n bietjie te verander and so it's getting that nutty color. Van daar af, marshmallows are going to go in, so you can see ons amper daar. Ek moet sê, I'm actually quite excited, want die idee van gesmelte botter vat my terug na, okay, not this type of food, maar Griekse kos wat ons maak, soos 'n lekker tradisionele pasta met misitra, was daai Griekse kos wat ek altyd praat van. From there, a little bit of burnt butter on top, unbelievable. So nou, hierdie te vat en probeer in ons Rice Krispies ook in te sit. I'm very excited to see how it's going to work out. So I just want that, when you start getting a bit of nutty, jy kan probeer, you can even start to smell, it's starting to get that nutty taste. So, and jy moet kyk, because that happens very quickly. You don't want to go from burnt butter to like burnt butter, because then it's not going to be nice. So, okay, die kleur begin om te verander, so ek kan net die hitte 'n bietjie laag sit. En van hier af, then go your marshmallows. And then here, just a little bit of patience. Don't get anxious and want to start. Oh yeah, look at that. And it's in, there's the nuttiness you can see on the bottom. Nou wat gebeur, stadig, so net roer. Get our marshmallows melting. Oh wow. As jy nou begin ruik, the marshmallow is starting to melt and it's combining with the smell of the burnt butter. It's like sweet heaven. And I don't have a sweet tooth, so it's actually quite cool. So, like stadig. Just keep turning it around and let it absorb the marshmallows and the butter. You can see, you just want this to start melting nice and gently without burning it. En van daar af baie maklik. Ons Nutella, mix it in. En wat met ons Rice Krispies, want ons moet stadig begin engmeng. So we're going to put about a third, mix it in, a third, mix it in. En as jy sien, nou raak 'n bietjie taai, want ons gaan dit af die hitte doen. So as jy sien, nou raak 'n bietjie taai, when you start to mix it in, baie lae hitte, put it back on, and just mix it together until it comes together. En van daar af, in die pan, in die yskas, baie maklik. So you can see, it's almost got like a candy flossy, I don't know, it's cool. It's almost like nostalgic while you're doing this. Quite fun. Yeah. Voel ek soos 'n kind. Maybe it's just because when you start having a kid, your mindset changes. And then you start thinking about doing things that your kids would enjoy as well. So as hierdie resep werk, dan vir die naweek, okay, my kind is nog steeds 'n bietjie klein, so sy gaan hierdie probeer, maar ons moet 'n bietjie eksperimenteer om reg te wees vir ons kind wanneer hy bietjie ouer is. So we'll play around with these type of dishes. So, gaan julle terug na die span bo stuur en ek sien julle nou vir die tweede stukkie. Ag, welkom terug. So jy kan sien, just busy pressing. Ek moet sê, dit is 'n bietjie moeite om die Rice Krispies in te roer because it kind of gets a bit tight. Maar van daar af in ons pan, you can decide how thick you want these. I mean, like to state like, well, we've got quite a bit, so let's make a nice thick batch. So dis al, baie maklik. Fold this over. in die yskas just to let it set. Alright, so let's close it down. Let's see here. And then we forget modder, soos gewoonlik. I always leave a little bit in the pot. Laat ons gou net 'n bietjie proe. It's like the best of all worlds vir ontbyt. Burnt butter, kan 'n proe in die begin af. Dan die Nutella, tekstuur van die Rice Krispies, keeps its crunch. Nice and chewy van die marshmallows. I could feel it say. I think this one's a keeper. So wat ons baie maklik, wat was die bestanddele? Marshmallows, knippie sout, Nutella, Rice Krispies. En smelted butter, sorry. Begin, butter, medium high heat. Just get it to that nice little nutty profile wat jy wil soek. As you start to smell the nuttiness, you see it starts to foam and change color. Straight away, let later, marshmallows, roer. It'll never break down completely, so moenie net wag tot, so as it starts to like become gooey, dan weet jy is gereed. Van daar af, Nutella binne, roer, just until it's combined, en dan begin stadig om my Rice Krispies in te meng. En ek moet vir jou sê, dit is 'n bietjie werk om daai Rice Krispies in te meng, en ek moes dit weer op die hitte sit, otherwise it just starts to cool down too quickly and it becomes very hard to mix. So, baie lae hitte, mix it, and I mean, just, this is really good. Wow. Just make sure that it actually is nice. And dan baie maklik. You can decide how big you want your dish. Just depends on the thickness. Bietjie gesmelte botter, wax paper or baking paper. Weer gesmelte botter. Turn it out, press it flat. Yskas. And then you're ready to go for the weekend. You let it rest, you let it set. Holiday, snail and stucker, but when you do that, just separate them a bit and let them dry, just to make sure, because there will be still a bit gooey in the middle. And dan is dit. Met hierdie resep, I mean, soos ek sê, resep is net 'n resep, is idees. Vandaar af jy kan besluit of kan dit verder vat of 'n bietjie meer dingetjies insit. I mean, you don't know what's chocolate and hazelnut, kaneel, clove. Want to be adventurous, a little bit of chili. I mean, the world is your oyster, as jy sê. As jy wil, jy kan miskien ook die kleur verander. If you think about red velvet, yeah. Think about red velvet, a little bit of coloring. Make it a red colored Rice Krispies treat with the chocolate hazelnut. Nice little treat, 'n bietjie anders is. Mense sal dink dit's ietsie, gaan 'n proe, it's ietsie anders. So get to have a bit of fun with your food. So van daar af, if you want to decorate it, a little bit of icing sugar if you want to be pretty. Maar baie maklik. En onthou, voor ek vergeet, my resepte is beskikbaar op my webblad www.thechefdino.co.za. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, The Chef Dino. Na die tyd prentjie van die kossies op my Instagram account en later in die dag sit ek die resep op my webblad, nou ook op Facebook. Enige vragies oor my resepte, sê vir my e-pos deur my webblad en ek sal terug aan julle kry. En soos julle weet, al die resepte is beskikbaar op my webblad. You just search for them and you'll find everything you need. As iets wat jy nie seker is, stuur vir my e-pos, ek wil jou laat weet. So dis 100%. So ek dink vir nou, wat ons gaan doen, let it rest. En dan, ek sien julle nou vir die laaste stukkie. Baie dankie.